Hey guys, back to another video. I just wanted to say hi. Let you guys know I am back with another video, and today I was gonna do a video about the draft since today is the night of the draft at 9. It's gonna be a great draft. Zion Williamson will be going number 1, and John Morant will be going number 2. And the conversation really begins, honestly, in my opinion, with number 3. What do the Knicks do? And I wanted to answer the Knicks, and I'm going to answer a couple of questions of underrated players and who I think could be one of the best players coming out this draft. So, I'll start off with the Knicks. I think the Knicks are going to take R.J. Barrett. Some people have said, another person said Kobe White, which I don't see. Kobe White's way too erratic, and he shoots the ball decently, doesn't have a great handle. He's more of a 2 guard to me than even a point guard. I would more than likely put him as a 2 guard in the NBA just because he honestly can't. He has a very hard time with court vision and when to pass to open players. I mean, he had a hard time finding Nazir Little, I believe, at times, and finding Luke May down low. So that's a really big trouble for him. The reason why I believe they'll take RJ is because RJ is the player that I believe will win Rookie of the Year. I don't think it will be Zion. Zion will be playing with too good of players, I believe, his first year, in which RJ will be playing with nobody other than Mitchell Robinson and a defensive player and pretty much Kevin Knox. I mean, he can score a little bit, but I mean, Kevin Knox doesn't really show any potential really scoring too much. RJ Barrett will be the leader of that team. And do not think they will sign anybody big. I think they will hold their cap space for 2021, in which they will be in prime position to sign some players, or maybe 2020, depending on how Kyrie Irving and how the rest of these players do their deals. I mean, it could be a bunch of one-year deals, and we could see 2020 end up being loaded, and it could be great. So, a player that I think is underrated, that isn't getting the right kind of love, that is DeAndre Hunter. I've seen a lot of people say, "Oh, his ceiling isn't very high. He's really old. He plays defense and has minimal offensive skills," which is not true. I think DeAndre Hunter is very much like Kawhi Leonard. He reminds me immediately of him. As soon as I see him play, he reminds me exactly like what Kawhi Leonard did in San Diego State, in terms of he's not a number 1 option. He's not going to be at first anyways, no matter what team picks him. He's not a number 1 option, but he's an amazing defender. Will guard 1 through 4. He'll easily guard the best player in the opposite team if you need him to. He has a good wingspan on him. He has a good vision. He has great technique, especially when it comes to steals. He just has a knack of getting them and a great job of locking you down. And he plays it just like Kawhi Leonard in terms of he can put your back to you, hit you with a fadeaway. He can do so many different things, and he can learn so many different things. That's more of a better way to say it as well. His handle game needs to get better. I mean, Kawhi's got better over the years. He didn't come in as a finished product. He took a while to mold, and Pop molded him and made him an absolute fantastic player, and he just won a championship. So I think Don has that kind of thing. Now he is older, so that does limit him in terms of how high he really can reach. I don't think he'll quite reach his Kawhi Leonard, but he can make an All-Star team. He can make an All-Star team, and I think that's somebody definitely worth watching. A player in the second round that doesn't deserve it could be Kevin Porter. Kevin Porter could go as high as, I believe they rated him as like the 11th or 12th. It can go as low as like 32, 35. I mean, it's just he's has one of the largest ranges of up and down, and I don't know why. He is a surefire lottery talent to me. I see it. I've seen it ever since I saw him play his first game. He is absolutely the best. He had problems because I think USC was going to the FBI investigation, and they were really tightening things up, and he was trying to go there, and he was kind of wanting to be loose a little bit, and he needed to tighten up, and I think USC did a good job of disciplining him, and I believe moving forward he will be a respectable pro athlete, and he will get his work done, and he's going to be awesome. His game is James Harden, no question about it. Hi guys. So like I said, yeah, that's where that lands. A better person to say that's coming out of the second round would be Carson Edwards. If you've seen this kid's legs, legs are insane. Like Saquon Barkley's in terms of triceps, and he definitely works. He doesn't never skips legs day. He definitely does his legs day. And an absolute excellent shooter. Never good at playmaking, never good at facilitating. He's a guy that just comes out there and just he's either just a score. Not a great defender either. I mean, he's only 6 feet tall. Reminds me a lot of Fred Van Vliet. I think that's his ceiling right now. Is Fred Van Vliet, and Fred Van Vliet, funny enough, was a second round player, or wasn't undrafted. I believe he was undrafted actually. So Fred Van Vliet is definitely a player from. He's from Wichita State. I watched him when he was there. He made a great tournament run in 2013. But yes, he is one of another player that could absolutely do damage on against a defense, especially if he can get hot and get going early from the outside. He can score in the inside as well, but he's a better outside shooter, and he can absolutely score the ball. He can scorch you through the net, absolutely scorch you through the net. And that's the video today, guys. I'm gonna do. I want to do other style videos. I really want to do a music podcast. Let me know if that's something that interests you guys. I really want to do something music wise and display my culture and what our input is, and putting Latin music and putting also rap in the light. Got inspiration from Everyday Struggle. I've been watching them ever since their very first show with Joe Budden. So I'm very interested in that, and wanting to get your guys' thoughts. So don't forget to comment and like and subscribe, and peace out.